Michigan Replay exclusive in the locker room following a victory over Penn State at Happy Valley, 31-27 the final. What a game.
It was a happy locker room, wasn't it, Joe?
It was a happy locker room indeed. You were a happy coach.
Yeah.
Proud of those kids to come back after being down 10 with just 6 minutes to go.
Well, they showed a lot of moxie. I mean, they never lost their poise, and things didn't look very good there for a while.
But let's get right to it, because it's fun to watch this game. Here you are, and Penn State helps you out early with a fumble.
Well, I think Kevin Thompson may have pulled out, but they had a new center in there, Jim, and Ian Gold hustling around. You know, a week ago, we had about 3 balls loose, didn't get some of them, and Saturday we did.
And they stop you, but you get a field goal and take an early lead, 3-0 at that point. And the defense continued to play real well in this game as Kevin Thompson, who played bravely in this game, but here he gets sacked.
Jim, both quarterbacks showed tremendous courage in this game. I've never seen quarterbacks get hit any harder than they did. And our defense was absolutely outstanding.
And how about this play from Cato Jr.?
Cato was moved into that starting safety, and he made a great play there, knocks the ball loose, and again, Eric Wilson hustling to the football, comes up with it. We got great field position again.
And you need big plays by your big receivers. How about this one?
Jim, you have to watch the protection to really appreciate what happened in this game. And a catch like David made, getting hit hard and hanging onto the football.
How about this razzle-dazzle? What's going on with you?
Well, you know, it's a play that we've worked in the past, and we felt with a pursuing defense like Penn State that we could get some yardage. We Drew got the ball. Diallo Johnson threw a good pass. We got down into good field position.
Then Anthony Thomas gets outside, almost gets in, but gets it down inside the 5.
Jim, Anthony Thomas was outstanding in this game. If you see he and Aaron Shea, the protection they'd give on linebacker blitzes, and our offensive line was outstanding. 2 big runs there that got us down into the end zone.
And then your defense continues to play tough, even when they change to Rashard Casey at quarterback.
Rashard, this is a 3rd down play, Jim, 3rd and 2, and Victor Hobson makes an outstanding play to tackle him for a loss and force a punt. And
one of the things that hurt you in this game and turned momentum early, here's a big punt return from Penn State that gets them back in the game for only 10-0.
Yeah, this Branch is really a dangerous guy, and we didn't get the play contained, and that's what happens. You get a great athlete into the open field, and that is a momentum changer, because the crowd really had been very quiet, but they got into it because that play put Penn State back in the game.
At that point, it's 10-7, but then you kind of changed momentum back around. Great return from Waller Cross on the next
Jim,
kickoff.
Our best kickoff return of the year. Walter did a great job, and we had very good blocking up front, great field position.
And you moved the ball, and this is getting close to before halftime.
Well, again, well played, block play, but Anthony makes a couple of moves there, and he ran extremely hard.
And again, Tom Brady comes back in. He's doing a nice job. This is all on him to get outside the rush and find the open man.
Well, Tom's mobility, Jim, was improved significantly over a year ago. He worked very hard in the wintertime, and Marcus made a great catch. But here we're in the red zone with great field position. And Tom's forced to scramble there and throws back, and Fox makes an interception that thwarts a drive for us.
And at halftime, it's a 10-7 game, but you had to say, hey, we got a shot at these guys. You dropped 2 passes, dropped 2 interceptions, and at 10-7, you had to feel like we could have been up by more.
Yeah, 2 big 3rd down plays we dropped. Actually, we dropped 3 balls and threw an interception. So I felt very good at the half because our defense was playing so well, and we were doing a good job protecting the passer.
Well, we'll be back, and we'll take a look at the second half, and it was a thriller. So be back with us. We'll watch it all. But first, we hear from the guy who takes the snaps and who never gave up faith on Saturday.
Maybe everyone in the stadium, everyone watching at home thought it was lost, but everyone on the sidelines didn't think it was lost. We knew that as long as there was time left on that clock, then we had a chance, and we just found a way to win today.
These guys really done that today. including myself, we went out there and we refused to lose. We wanted to win this game bad.
The Wolverines were up 10-7 at halftime, and you get the ball to open up the second half, and things worked out well for you because you go down and score.
Well, Jim, we didn't get very good field position, and then we took a sack on first down, but on second 14, Tom made an excellent throw. David got open on Macklin, the All-American corner, and we're in good field position again.
And again, they're blitzing and you're blocking them and you're finding ways to get the ball into seams, and Terrell makes another catch. That's a 3rd and 17 throw.
That was probably the biggest play of this drive and certainly one in the game. And then they come back, Jim. They bring the all-out blitz. We really got a mismatch with Marcus Knight on their safety. Marcus ran a great route. We had great protection, and Tom made a great throw.
Anthony Thomas made a great block on that play.
On Arrington. Yeah, our back, Shea and Thomas were outstanding all day in protecting the linebackers.
But here you start to lose momentum because they get a good special teams play, get a piece of a punt, gives them great field position.
But on third down and less than 2, our defense came up with a big stop against the rush and held them to a field goal, Jim. And that's defensively a great thing when you start off at the short end of the field.
And it makes it 17-10 at that point, as your defense really allowed them less than 10 yards net rushing.
Well, it was an unbelievable effort stopping the run. They had been rushing for over 200 yards a game. And, Jim, we're really starting here to struggle offensively. And then they hit the big play to tie the score.
That makes it 17-17 at that point, and that's the way the third quarter ends. And you go to the final stanza, and they continue to move the ball. They hit the tight end down the middle.
Well, we come with a zone blitz, and they protected it and got him down the middle in the seam.
And again, with good protection, Thompson's able to find Shafi Fields.
Jim, this is probably one of the biggest plays of the game. On third down here, again, we make a play. David Terrell, who's playing some on defense, had the ball in his hands, and we force again a field goal, which, considering that situation, you'd settle for.
And it's 20-17 Penn State. You move the ball again here, 11 minutes to go, but then one of the big mistakes in the game.
Well, this is probably Tom's poorest play of the day. He threw into coverage there on the backside, and we can't get this guy, Bao Ju, a guy that we recruited to Michigan, tackled, and he gets into the end zone. And now they have a 10-point lead, and time is running out.
Yeah, 27-17, and you start your drive just under 7 minutes to go. And Tom Brady's as cool as a cucumber. There's a third down completion to Terrell to get the first down. He just continues to play well, doesn't he?
Well, Jim, he was absolutely magnificent, scrambling out of here for 15 yards and another first down. And, we're in a position here where any mistake and the game is over. One mistake, one interception or drop pass, poor protection, all of those things have to go well here at this point in the game.
And then he finds Marquise Walker, and you're down within scoring range at the 2-yard line. You get a penalty, get you back to the 5th, and then Brady takes over again to get you back in it.
Well, Jim, on that play to Marquise Walker, he makes a great throw after going to his secondary receiver, and then truly great effort to get the ball into the end zone.
And at that point, it's 27-24 Penn State, and you put up a defensive stand to get the ball back.
Well, Jim, our defense was outstanding. They defended 2 deep passes. Todd Howard made a play. James Whitley made a play. We stopped the run and now forced the punt. And this kid, Diallo Johnson, did it again. He had good help from his teammates, but he made a big play getting us into field goal range with plenty of time left.
And now you got to figure, we got a shot to win it, and then Tom Brady does it again. Third down pass again.
Great protection here, Jim, with plenty of time left.
And now you got to figure, we got a shot to win it, and then Tom Brady does it again. Third down pass again.
Great protection here, Jim. And he finds Marcus over in the sideline, and he gets out of bounds.
You say this is a great call by Mike DeVord, your offensive coordinator, on the running play when they're thinking pass.
They're thinking pass, and you know, we've still got good time, so it puts some pressure on the defense because they know you've got time to throw.
And the game winner to Marcus Knight.
A tremendous throw, and Marcus made the catch. Good protection. Just two outstanding drives, Jim, and a great stop by our defense.
And to close it out, the play by Ian Gold.
This is one of the great football plays of this season for us. Ian Gold runs through Harris, the fullback, and knocks him in and makes the play, strips the ball, and Larry Foote hustling around gets the football because, Jim, they're at a stage where they're threatening to score to win.
31-27 the final. And one thing you wanted to talk about was, you know, Tom Brady in that game on Saturday. Just, you know, he did the statistics, the 3 interceptions, all those things, but boy, his resolve's pretty special.
Well, I think that's true of this team, but certainly what Tom Brady did. He was 8 out of 17 on third down, Jim, against, I don't think there's any question, one of the best defenses we've seen in a while, and just got hit a number of times, but just kept battling, and that's what you have to do in a game like that.
Well, they battled and got the victory. Congratulations. That's a big one.
It was a big one.
It was a big one indeed. 31-27 the final.